can see if that brush were removed there, it'd be a gorgeous view of the mountain on the other side there. It's facing the front of the house. That is the kitchen there. That's built on that cistern. Somebody has done a lot of work on here. It looks like they had there's an RV line there, that they had their RV there while they were working on the house, but it needs a lot of work yet. But all those windows are brand new Anderson windows. This porch is in bad shape. It needs to be replaced. Some kind of a old barn or something there that needs to be cleaned up. This is where the well was, and they're having issues. I had a well guy out here a couple of weeks ago, and he claims that right about there he found water. He thinks that the current well was drilled out of convenience, and it's in the rock, and the water, the stream underneath there, is just trickling slowly into that well. But he claims that he thinks that the actual water source is right here, so his advice would be to drill here. The air conditioner looks like a fairly new unit. Access point there where you can look underneath it. Appears like all the ductwork is fairly new and pretty much undamaged. Again, there's this hole here. I'm not sure what was going on there, but there looks like there was a water line going to the pump there, because you can see a line right here, and then on the opposite side it continues going towards that well. So I don't know what the reason for digging this big hole here. Looks like it's all the dirt was placed here, and looks like it was done a while ago because all the trees growing out of it, so it's not something that was just done recently. This is the back of the house. That little room there is kind of interesting. It's like a little den or library. It's a separate little room. And this is the two-car garage. This is where they apparently ran a line for the RV hookup. What's kind of crazy is that this is the kitchen here, and this concrete structure is actually open. It's a cistern, and inside the kitchen there's a hole in the floor, or an access point, where you can open it up and you see this big hollow concrete structure. It looks like it was lined at one time and it was used as a water source. I guess the gutters, the rain came down the gutters, and at one time the gutter was in that hole there that would collect water. Not quite sure about this, but it looks like this is kind of pulled away from the main structure there, but I don't know. I don't see any other evidence of movement or anything, so I don't know that it's really an issue.